Yo, what's up YouTube? It's MasterAquatics bringing you guys another video. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my monster sunfish
and how he's doing and why now he is in the 125 gallon tank. What's been going on? Is he okay? I'm gonna answer all those questions for you guys. So for the most part he is okay, but there is an issue at hand and I believe it's really stressing him out. And if you look at his mouth, you can see that he has his mouth open, which is not normal for a sunfish. Sunfish, usually their mouths are pretty closed. The reason why his mouth is open like that, it's because when I had taken him out of the water and when he got hooked, the way he was hooked really damaged his left side of his jaw. Now it seems like he can't close his mouth because he's in a lot of pain, but hopefully with some Melafix, he will be okay. Melafix is really good to treat fish for wounds, open wounds, ulcers, anything of that nature. It's gonna take care of them. And so far it looks like he's doing better, and that red stuff that was on his side is now going away because I've been also using Pimafix. So hopefully in the next week or so he gets a whole lot better. I did move him into the 125 gallon tank, and the reason for that is because, well, he was just going insane in a 29 gallon tank. I couldn't walk by him, I couldn't walk in front of him, I couldn't look at him, I couldn't do anything without him going crazy and just bumping into the aquarium glass and the heater and all this stuff. So I had no choice but to move him in here, and I'm glad that I did because now he's not as stressed out as he used to be. Because in a 29 gallon tank, you know, a fish that size, it's very easy to stress them out in such a small glass box. Especially a sunfish, these guys, they can be very temperamental when they are stressed out, and I thought I was gonna stress him out to the point where he was possibly going to die, and I did not want to do that because I took this guy from his home. I know some people are against that, but when I take a fish from the lake or from the pond or whatever, I do everything that I can to try and take care of that fish and make them feel as comfortable as possible. Now just keep in mind guys, I didn't do this to him on purpose. I wasn't even trying to catch this fish, okay? I was just simply casting with a crankbait. I was trying to catch some small bass and throw them back and release them, but I ended up catching this guy. It's pretty much his fault, but I could have threw him back, but I didn't. I decided to keep him because who wouldn't keep such a monster-sized sunfish? And again, just to give you guys a comparison, this is the monster sunfish, and there is the small sunfish. You can barely see him because he's hiding behind the peacock bass, and you can see that he's quite large, so I had to keep him. I mean, this guy, he's a trophy. I mean, people that are serious about fishing, if they were to catch a sunfish this big, it would mean a lot to them because there's not too many sunfish out there as big as this one. This guy, he is a big slab of sunfish. He is huge. I mean, this guy is just monstrous. But enough talking about this guy. I'll be updating you guys frequently on him, but for right now, I need to do something and I'm taking you guys along with me. Alright guys, so here's my baby largemouth bass. They are in a 20 gallon tank. They are getting big. I've been feeding them every day. I've been taking care of them. I need to go ahead and upgrade the size of their tank because the bigger that fish get, the more space that they are going to need. So I feel like I should take these guys and move them into a bigger tank. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Guys, that took forever. Luckily for you guys only had to wait a second. It took me an hour to get all of these guys out and put them in here in the 29 gallon tank. Scooping every single one. I was using all kinds of tricks to try to get them in the net, but they're so fast. Even for this size, they are extremely fast, and it was just really difficult to get them and put them all in here. But eventually I finally did it. And just to give you guys an update on the clam, it is still alive. And while I was putting my baby largemouth bass in here, it was moving. Oh, there we go. See, I told you guys it's still alive. You guys should never, ever, ever doubt me. But anyways, clam's still alive. All the babies are in here. I don't have any baby brine shrimp ready right now. I just started a new batch. These guys, they go through baby brine shrimp like a fat kid goes through Skittles. I don't even know if that's a real saying. I just made that up. Corny, I know, but I'm pretty sure you guys are used to it now. You guys know I'm pretty corny. Like corn on the cob, that's cheesy too. Alright, I'm done. Okay. The cool thing about baby largemouth bass is that I don't have to baby proof my hang on the back filter. These guys, they're smart enough not to go and get sucked in to the filter. Unlike my angelfish fry, man, that was such a pain. I would always have to baby proof the hang on the back filter or substitute the hang on the back filter with sponge filters. With these guys, I don't have to do that. I can just throw them in here and I can be worry free. All I have to do is change out their water, which I did a water change just now before I put them in here. So that's why the water looks super clean. All this stuff down here at the bottom is debris and all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what it is, but I wasn't going to risk flooding or getting anything stuck inside my Python water changer, so I just left it there. Plus my clam, I'm pretty sure, enjoys all the debris that's down there because all the particles that come out of all that debris down there gets fed to my clam because my clam is a filter feeder. And you can also see that my baby largemouth bass, they love going through this stuff too, and they're just picking at all the stuff down there. Now, one of the other reasons why I moved all these babies in here is not just because they need more room to grow, but I was also beginning to have an issue with the 20-gallon tank, and I didn't want to put these guys in any danger or have them be involved in any sort of risks. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm referring to. So this is the 20-gallon tank. I still have my darter here. He's such a cool looking fish. He's awesome. I never get tired of looking at this guy. But I have some ghost shrimp, and I also have these nasty little guys, which are prawn shrimp. Now, for many of you who probably don't know the difference, including me, I did not know the difference at first. Prawn shrimps are extremely vicious, and I had no idea how vicious they were until I got them and I put them in here. I saw them going after my baby brine shrimp, which that's why they are orange. When I first got these guys, they were not orange. Look how much baby brine shrimp this guy is eating. They eat a lot. Not only do they eat a lot, but they are fast when they want to be. And not only were they eating baby brine shrimp, so they were stealing food from the baby largemouth bass, but they were also going after my baby largemouth bass, and I really did not appreciate that. So I decided to take out all the baby largemouth bass in here and just leave my shrimps in here, and hopefully, just hopefully, they won't go after my darter, and also hopefully they will breed in here. I did leave my Plecostomus in here. He's behind this air stone. You can see his tail moving back there. A lot of people are saying that prawn shrimp and ghost shrimp won't breed in freshwater, they will only breed in saltwater. I did some research on that, and there's actually two types of ghost shrimp, and there's one for freshwater and there's a marine ghost shrimp, which are found in saltwater, and those are the ones that breed in saltwater. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but these guys should be able to breed in freshwater, because if I were to put these guys in saltwater, I'm pretty sure they will die. I don't think that they will make it. So they should be fine in here and they should be able to breed. Again, obviously they're eating a lot. They're having no issues being in this tank by themselves. And hopefully my darter, not my daughter, but my darter will be safe and sound in here. If I see anything happen to him, these guys are gonna get it. They're going straight into the predator tank where they can fend for themselves against my peacock, my tarpon, and my catfish, and all the vicious monsters that I'm growing in there. Speaking of monsters, let's go ahead and do like a quick recap of these guys when I first got them, and let's do a comparison as to how much they've grown. Let's go ahead and start with the peacock bass. So if you guys have been watching me since 2018 or before, you guys will know I got my peacock bass back in February. So I've had him for about 2 months now, and he's put on a lot of size, and he's going to continue to put on size, especially with the way that I'm feeding him. So here are some clips where I got him from my local fish store. He was really small, as you can see, and now he's just huge. Same with my tarpon. If you guys missed a video of me getting the tarpon, I suggest that you guys check it out. Here's a card on the top right hand corner. All you guys have to do is just click on that, and you guys can see when I first got him from the store, and he was super skinny. The only thing that was big about him was his head and his face. He had a big head and he had a big face, and he had a big mole on his face too. You know, these guys have come a long way, and my catfish has come a long way too. I'll put up a old clip of my catfish when I first got him. By the way, I have a whole video of me cast netting and catching my catfish when he was just a little baby. I threw a cast net into a little stream and I was able to catch this guy, and that was one of the best days of my life because I love this catfish. He is such a character. He loves swimming around, eating the poop of my peacock bass and my sunfish. He tries to eat the poop of the tarpon, but the tarpon does not mess around with that. He does not like that at all. My tarpon freaks out when my catfish tries to eat the poop of the tarpon. By the way, keeping this catfish made me realize that I will never eat catfish. If I ever go out fishing and catch catfish and do like a catch, clean, and cook, I will not eat a catfish. Even though I heard that they're good, but just me witnessing my catfish trying to eat the poop of all these fish, nah, it's not happening. I'm not putting any catfish meat into my body, that's for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is MasterAquatics, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace out, guys.